Hey guys, how's it going today? Bringing you another video. Today I want to discuss a video that's been in the making for a long time. Actually, the reason it's been taking so long is because it was 2.5 weeks for me to get a card that I purchased on eBay. It just took forever. So my idea from this video came from this. So I was looking at Brooklyn Collection, came out in the mid to late December, and it was about $200. The reason I picked Brooklyn Collection as a good example is because it's a nice product. It's not crazy expensive. You get a couple good hits usually out of it, potentially. But I sat there and I said, you know what? Instead of spending $200 on Brooklyn Collection and then potentially trying to flip something to buy something else, I said, why don't I just take that $200 and buy what I want? So that's what I did. You're gonna see that in this video what I got for $200 instead of Brooklyn Collection. Now I'll give you the totals as I go, and I had very simple rules to this. I wasn't going to count anything that I bought that was vintage, so I bought vintage stuff during this time frame, but I didn't buy any. But I did not count that towards this. I focused primarily on this. I tried to keep it in a short frame of time, so actually everything bought during this video was in just over a week's time frame, just after Brooklyn Collection came out. And then generally these are PC cards. Almost all of them are PC cards. Now would I say that if some of these guys take off, would I maybe sell them again and rebuy into them sometime other than, yeah, I think everybody kind of does that once in a while, but that's not the name of the game. I don't really do a lot of flipping, and so these are generally PC cards. So yeah, so with that, I guess I'll get started. I'll give you the totals. So I tried to use a baseline price-wise of about $210 to $215. I didn't care if it was exact. It just was a general, I just wanted it to be a general number of what I got to. So without further ado, most of these were bought on eBay auctions. It didn't figure it'd be plausible to do it, to buy it on ComC. I do have a ComC order on its way, but so here we go. First card is a Spencer Torkelson Allen and Ginter printing plate. I bought this on auction. This was, this ended up, it was like a little under, it was like $58. And I'll give you the exact totals of everything all in. It was $67.51. So 1-of-1 printing plate, rookie of Torkelson. Torkelson I think is starting to come around a little bit. So yeah, so that was the first card I bought that I was counting towards this with this video in mind. Next one I bought, the next three I bought were off not a wholesale, but a consignment, and so they were all bought together and combined shipping and stuff like that. So these ended up costing me just over $29 for all three of these. So a Liberator, and honestly this one was kind of a throw-in because it was only a couple bucks. But personally the big ones for me were the Abner Uribe, which was, I guess I don't even have the numbers in front of me offhand, but Uribe made his debut last year as a rookie. He's electric. He is a potentially future superstar closer. Fun to watch. I mean, he could suck too someday, but you just never know. And then Carlos Rodriguez. This is actually a player that has been a high riser in the Brewers organization, and he actually his first Bowman's came out this year, and I've been trying to find one. And I've just been watching them and trying to find one that I liked, that looked good, and that wasn't ridiculous in price for a prospect pitcher, you know. So like I said, that was ended up being $29.34. And next, this guy doesn't have many autos out there yet, and this ended up costing me just over $12. And so Mizorowski is a guy that has elite stuff. He is skyrocketed also in prospect rankings, and he's a top 50 prospect now. I just wanted one of his autos as well. So yeah, there you go. So that's what I got for 12 bucks. I couldn't find barely anything as far as autos. I can't remember if that was a buy it now or an auction. I think it was an auction. Like I said, very, very few. Next is a Christian Yelich rookie. This is from Panini. This is a rookie patch auto. This is back, I'm assuming, in the days where they actually put real. This is an all-star game worn material, so not the nowadays. You can see there's some dings and stuff. It's a booklet, so it's not going to be in perfect condition. But as a Brewer fan, Yelich autos actually hold, like, right now, the cost of them isn't really low. You know, they went down a lot for a while there, but then they've kind of rebounded a little bit. So I just thought this was a super cool booklet. Super happy to have this to be able to display it. It's got that big rookie card logo, and I think it just looks nice. It's a nice looking card. So back when Panini did things right, I guess. And next, and then so for Brooklyn Connection, I think there's like usually 7 cards in there. I didn't want to restrict myself to the number cards because I'm not going to go out and just buy something for X price just to make it match the box. But next is Vladimir Guerrero Sr. I got this for $35. That's with, like I said, that's with all this is with all the taxes and shipping included. Tier 1 is a high-end product that Topps makes. Maybe an issue on the stuttering a little bit, but it's a pretty dang clean looking card. You know, these are a little bit thicker stock. And then there's that right there. But, you know, it doesn't, you know, it's a nice card. So then I'm going to bore you trying to get this blast package open. Actually, I didn't open this. Came in today, like I said. Today's Sunday. Look how well these scissors are cutting. I get ripped on a lot in my videos for the scissors not cutting. That one went pretty well. And then last but not least, from Topps Gilded, like I said, this took over 2 weeks to get. Some of it was the guy didn't ship it within any reasonable amount of time. And then also it went from like South Carolina to Texas to Minnesota, and then back to Wisconsin, but there was like 8 stops in between there. So out of 25, Molitor cost me $39.70 altogether. So here's the total, the grand total for $221.40. This is what I got for cards. So in the comments, let me know your thoughts. Like I said, there might not be that crazy high, like, you know, high end value in the end, you know, like increase in value. I mean, obviously, you know, these are, like I said, these are PC cards, so they're not an investment necessarily, even though they have value. But let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts on doing something like this versus ripping new product. And hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts.